President Muhammadu Buhari will on Wednesday, 19th December, present the 2019 Appropriation Bill to a joint section of the National Assembly. This was contained in a letter addressed by the President to the lawmakers, in which he informed them of his intention to lay the budget before the lawmakers next week. Speaker of the House of Representatives Yakubu Dogara read the letter during the House plenary on Thursday. Dogara, while concluding, noted that the letter was brought to the House just this morning.
Now, I want to say this from the chair, that we only got this later in the morning. So any insinuation that the National Assembly is the institution preventing the executive from laying the budget is not true. I don't want to say it's a lie, but it's not true. Anybody is under the illusion that it's the National Assembly who has prevented the executive from laying the budget is just lying.
According to him, at the Federal Executive Council meeting, the Minister for Budget and National Planning, Udo Udoma, had told Nigerians that they are waiting for the National Assembly to give them a date, only for the letter to suddenly appear, and further stated that a point of order was raised by Honorable Adamu Chika, APC Niger, that his and other members' privilege had been breached. The lawmaker alleged that the delay of the 2019 budget presentation might portray the members in a bad light in the eyes of the public.
Mr. Speaker, my privilege has been breached, and that of the members of this House, by the Minister of Budget and National Planning. Mr. Speaker, you read that Mr. President is asking for Wednesday next week to come and present his budget. But however, Mr. Speaker, yesterday, the Minister of Budget and Planning went on air by saying that they are waiting for this House to give them a date when they will come and present the budget.
Important that we all agree as one family here. We read in the paper, we need to investigate. We need to call him here, the Honorable Minister for Budget, to come and clarify. Because when you move round, you see that people are attacking us from here and there. But this is what we read in the paper. We need to ascertain that truly it says so.
However, the House members demanded that Honorable Mark Wheeler, APC Benue, apologize to the House for lying to the public, or else the House will boycott the budget presentation by President Muhammadu Buhari.
I will not be as economical with words like you were. The Minister of Budget and Planning, somebody we used to consider as an astute gentleman, lied. It was on TV, it was not just in the papers. So with all due respect to my colleague, it's not something we need to investigate any further. It's a statement that he made categorically. And he lied against this very honorable House. I want to join with my colleagues to request, without equivocation, a formal apology from the minister publicly again on television, because some of us will refuse to attend that budget session with Mr. President if he does not. If he does not, it will be an empty house.
The Minister of Budget and Planning called me this morning. He was alarmed, he was upset, he was shocked. He said he's just reading something in the papers ascribed. He said he's just reading something in the papers that was ascribed to him, that he said such and such and such a thing. And he said to me, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, he said he never said such a thing, and that he is writing a rejoinder right now as we spoke.